Alright folks, welcome back to the channel. Today's video is a review of Fish Creek Campground, DEC Campground. This is currently my site. This is my view from the campsite. And this is my review of the DEC Campground, Fish Creek. Follow along. Alright folks, welcome back to the channel. This is take 2 of my campground review of Fish Creek DEC Campground. And I started this video at my site there, and apparently a minute and a half in, my battery died and I talked to a dead camera for about 20 minutes. Didn't know it until I got home here. That's where I am now. But this video is a campground review of the DEC Campground Fish Creek. And before I get into it, because there's a lot to get into, one of the weird things that happened to me there, we got all set up, and probably a few minutes after we got set up, a camper pulled in next to us and started backing in. I saw this logo on the side of the camper and I thought, I know that channel. It's a YouTube channel, Canoe Camp Climb. If you've never heard of them, look them up on YouTube. We camped together, we went over, we introduced each other, traded stickers, and it was a good time for the weekend. They had their adventures and I had mine. But anyways, let's get to the campground review, Fish Creek. So Fish Creek is located off of Route 30, about 11 miles northwest of Tupper Lake. The main road in is paved. The road all the way through is paved. It is in good shape. There's a few rough spots, but nothing to be concerned about. Very easy and manageable to tow your trailer or have a large motorhome go through this park. The sites are 90% of them are on the water. A lot of them are close together by the water. There's a few of them that are off to the side, but the vast majority is you have a camper, and the site is a decent site, so it's not like your awning is touching another camper over there. There's some decent space in between. The site, when I backed in, my site was off 4 inches from side to side, but from nose to tail was pretty good. Each site has a fire pit and a picnic table. There are no hookups at this campground, but really the inner roads and sites, if you like being on the water, it's a great place to go. It's very popular. I gave them, for inner roads and sites, a 7.5. On the facilities, throughout the park there are bathroom stations or buildings, and there's water spigots to fill up jugs and your RV if need be. The bathrooms I checked out were in good working condition. Some of them are older, some of them are not. Some of the buildings are even heated because Fish Creek opens up earlier in the year than most DEC campgrounds. I think they're open the first weekend of April, and there could be still snow on the ground, so you could be camping in snow there. But the shower building, there's a central located shower building. It's a pretty good sized building, and I was pleased to see 4 hooks in the shower. So each shower that I checked out, because there's a lot of them, each shower I checked out had 4 hooks. So that is a plus. The bathrooms only have cold water. They do have soap to wash your hands, but no way to dry them. In the main shower building, there is blow dryers on the wall to blow dry your hands. So on facilities, I gave them a 7.0. Amenities. This place has a lot to offer. There's not only are the sites mostly on the water, there's a pavilion, there's a playground, there's a beach, There's an amphitheater in which they have shows throughout the summer. There are 2 electric car charging stations within the park. There's a dump station, there is a recycling and trash station, there's a boat launch, in addition to the great paddling in the area and the great hiking in the area. There's mountain climbing in the area. There's just so much to go do and explore there. You can base camp there and then leave and go elsewhere to hike. There are trails within the park, but Jax and I walked around the park and we even found this little library. So great amenities for this park. So I gave them an 8.0. Staffing, from the time we checked in to the time we left, the staff was great. The park looked good. The bathrooms were kept up and cleaned. The soap containers were kept filled. They were able to answer questions that I threw at them, and they have just done a plain good job there. So I'm giving staff an 8.0. Price point, it is $20 a night. Let me confirm that. No, it's $22 a night. I was just thought of that when I looked. $22 a night, and I got my site through Reserve America. I don't care for Reserve America either. There was a fee for using Reserve America, which I think is ridiculous if you ask me. But do I hold that against the park? Do I hold that against the state? I don't know. I think the price is fair, $22 a night. I don't think the fee is, but I'm giving them a 7.5 for price point. That gives them a grand total of 38 points out of 50 for a 7.6 grade. Incidentals. Cell signal there was 2 bars, but I was told by the staff that during the summer when their park is full, those 2 bars go to basically nothing because there's so many cell phones on the network. You can't get on you can't send photos, you can't get on social media, but you can send texts and you can make a phone call. Gas and groceries are in Tupper Lake and Saranac Lake, which are over 10 miles away. There is a little store across from the campground, but be prepared to pay a little extra for the convenience of the store being right there. And I do believe the campground also sells firewood, rents canoes, and kayaks. So I don't know what the pricing is on those, but I do know they do that. So that is a review of the Fish Creek Campground, DEC Campground. Probably one of their flagship campgrounds. Very popular, very hard to get into. But their grade is a 7.6 out of 10. Alright folks, you watched all the way through. Thanks for that. If you liked the video, make sure to give me a thumbs up. If you haven't subscribed, click the subscribe button down below. Continue to follow the adventure. And remember, folks, tomorrow is no guarantee for any one of us. So disconnect from that Wi-Fi, connect to this out here. You won't be disappointed.